Um, hey everyone, my name is Relden. I'm 23 and I am a singer-songwriter from the Philippines.
You and I are kings of the night, kings of the night.
Whoa, yo, kumusta, my fellow kings and queens? Welcome to the dopest podcast in the world. Thank you for tuning in on Kings of the Night. I'm Lawrence and APAGA.
I am Xerxes BAKKER.
And together with Nelson DIOR, we're building bridges between dance music and the Philippines.
So sit back and relax, cause it's tea time.
Welcome to...
Kings of the night.
Oh, yes. I always start with that, right? Oh, yes.
That came to mind immediately.
Yes.
And I think I told you that a couple of days ago, right? Like you always start with, yes. And I like that.
I think that's my signature move or
I think
something.
so.
Oh, yes.
Well,
So,
DJ.
so it's like,
yes.
which one is it? It's like this one. Oh, yes. Welcome back to another episode of
Kings of the Night.
the podcast.
Yeah.
So, what's that?
I don't know.
I thought that was like a sample.
Why?
Maybe we'll use it in the song.
Nelson, how are you doing?
Nella
Sounds
DIOR.
weird.
Great. I just had
Like
food.
Mexican.
Oh,
Yes, we all.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
We had Burger King.
Burger King. If
If you're watching
you're watching Burger
or
King,
listening,
yeah,
we need a sponsor.
sponsor us. Or McDonald's or KFC or Jollibee. Even
Hey.
if we want to open up a franchise here, and
Jollibee.
we'll
Let's do it
we'll record the podcast inside the Jollibee.
in the Jollibee. Or McDonald's or KFC or Burger King.
With Jollibee.
I feel like you know a
With
lot about
Jollibee.
me. So
With
like, what's-
with
what are you
actual
gonna
bee.
talk about?
The bee.
With the mascot.
Oh yeah, that was the word. I forgot the word.
It's like other mascot.
The one with the,
Okay, today's guest.
Today, who's it?
It's from it's Relden Campanilla.
From
Yeah.
Cebu, the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
why not bring her in? Or I want to take a shot first.
Let's take a shot first.
Yeah, okay.
This is to Relden.
Relden Campanilla.
Campanilla.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kings of the night.
So, today's guest.
Who is it? It is Relden Campanilla, a singer-songwriter from Cebu, the Philippines. She has written songs for Route 83, her duo, Billy Crawford, Claudia Barretto, Ilacad, and other local artists.
Yes.
Relden began singing and songwriting in 2018, right after her college graduation. She holds a degree in corporate communication and practiced it for several months until she decided to focus on music. In 2019, her duo, Route 83, was interviewed at Monster Radio BT 105.9. And since the interview went pretty well, right after the interview, she was asked to audition at the station to be a jock.
What?
She worked as a DJ for almost a year and decided to stop since her schedule got busy with traveling for gigs and music projects. Currently, Relden is a full-time musician. Give it up for the lovely Relden Campanilla.
Sound
Hello.
bits. I'm not gonna say Relden anymore. From now on,
Yeah,
it's just
it
Relden.
takes too long to say.
The R is long, right? Like it's like a solid
Yeah.
4 seconds of R.
It's like an introduction.
First of all,
If you want to stall, just use my name.
exactly. So we have enough screen time yet. Like today's guest is we good. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Um,
Thank you for being
thank you for being
on the show.
on the show.
Thank you for being
Relden
welcome.
part
Campanilla.
of it. So this is what we always do.
This is what we do.
We just do the podcast because of the drinking. No.
No. I think my mother really is gonna kill me.
For sure.
Relden, my mother was looking at the podcast, watching the podcast, and she literally in mom voice, Filipino mom voice. You drink too much. You guys are drinking too much. And I'm like, oh,
Come on, man.
Mom, it's apple juice.
It's only one bottle.
Are you sure though?
Relden. Please. Okay, who is Relden Campanilla?
Who is Relden?
You just said earlier.
I mean,
No.
was that everything? Or, I mean, I want you to introduce yourself.
What is this? Do you want an answer like it's like first day of class or something?
That's,
Yeah.
We want it to be that awkward, yes.
All right. Hey everyone. My name is Relden. I'm 23 and I am a singer-songwriter from the Philippines.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say really. I'm a pretty normal person.
I will agree to disagree. I'm kidding. Singer-songwriter. Singer or songwriter, if you have to choose. I don't know. It's a dilemma maybe already.
Songwriter, definitely.
Yeah?
I would choose songwriter.
Oh,
Because it's like I can write for a lot of people. I can write or interpret a lot of stories
true.
rather than just my own voice, you know.
And you can do it for yourself as well. I mean, you can songwrite for
Most of the
yourself.
songs I've written, though, it's not really based from my own experience. Sometimes it's just over exaggerating from what I hear from my friends or from movies that I see. Because
Yeah.
my life is pretty simple and it's a little bit boring. So I just over exaggerate things so I could write songs.
It's literally what I always say to people, like to if I'm in a session, songwriting session with an artist, like, yo, please tell me about yourself. Like, please, what have you been through? Because
Yeah.
your life probably is way more fun than mine. I just have a standard, normal life. Wife. Also, I have a pretty standard. No, sometimes I wish I had a pretty standard, normal wife, but no, I'm kidding. I love you.
I don't know if she's watching. But
No, she told me, like when we were at my mom's place,
Yeah.
I was with my kids and my wife, and then she and my mother told us like, oh yeah, I watch every show, like Kings of the Night podcast, and then we were looking at my wife and she was like, I only watch
the first episode.
the first two. Like, yeah, that's how supportive she is.
Oh.
So, you're more of a songwriter. What's your songwriting method? Like when you go into songwriting mode, what do you
It
do?
changes every time. I mean, I think you know that it's always different. Sometimes it's on an instrument. Sometimes you just hear a good sample with a good chord progression and then you work around that. Or sometimes I have this phrase on my phone and an idea and I want to work around that. But usually when I try to work for other people, that's when I really have a process where I get my keyboards and find a good chord progression and then write a story to it. And then sometimes if I can't find the melody or like find what I'm trying to say, I would just record myself on my phone and rant what I want the song is going to be about. And then I just get lyrics from there.
Yeah.
So that's sort of my process.
Yeah, it changes. That's true. But also what I hear and working with you a couple of times now is that you're cool with already have only a chord progression on the piano, for example, which is hard because I experience more that people actually want way more music than just a chord
like
progression.
it's an actual instrumental song already.
Yes, because otherwise they can feel it.
Well, I feel like the feeling of the song should be coming from the writer rather than it is from the producer. Because for me, the producer is there to highlight the song the right way and present it to the people where they can understand what the song is about, you know? So let's say if you take, what's the new song of Justin Bieber? Peaches.
Yeah.
If you take out the production and just sing it a cappella in a very slow tempo, it sounds like it's not a dancey song. So it depends really on the producer, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like the feel of the song should be from the writer and then the producer translates it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a solid answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think you got it all figured out, Relden. and so you had one interview, and they just loved your voice, and you became a DJ, like a radio DJ.
Not really, but at that time, I was jumping from one job to another because I just feel like I don't want to work 8 to 10 hours a day for a company, and we had this interview and we had so much fun. And out of a sudden, they told me if I wanted to try being a jock. And then I just did an audition, and then I went to training, and then it just happened. I just became a jock.
A jock.
Yeah.
What do you call that there? A jock?
A jock.
We just have a radio DJ.
Radio DJ. That's how.
Yeah, radio DJ.
Yeah.
DJ, jock, disc jockey, that's why, maybe, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So you worked as a DJ or you worked as a radio DJ?
Radio DJ, not the DJ,
so it's
DJ
not-
like you.
Okay.
It's not the same with you. But sort
I
of,
hear a battle.
Sort of similar because we still play songs
Yeah.
and we have to make sure that the vibe doesn't jump from
Exactly.
a sad song to a dancey song. It has to have that momentum as well.
Exactly.
Are you telling us? Sorry. Are you telling us that being a DJ is easy? We're just playing songs.
We just play
No,
the
it's
play
not.
button.
Play button.
Play button.
It's not. A lot of people think it's super easy, but it's actually not because you have to think about the day,
So many
and
times,
if the day
yeah.
is a little bit gloomy, then you have to tailor the songs that you play to that weather. And it's not easy.
I hate it.
It's not easy. You're not like the podcast. Like we're 3 people here talking, right? On radio, it's just you. Try to talk to every people on their cars and just pretend like you're talking, making everybody feel less lonely.
Yep.
Even when you're the one who's really lonely because you're just alone in the
Yeah.
booth.
Actors.
For real.
Overacting. It is, and I was a radio DJ myself as well. Here at like a young radio station that we played hip hop, like urban, like
Cool.
R&B
Cool.
and stuff. And what I liked the most was the intros. Like right before a
Yeah.
song, when you got around 10 seconds to talk before
Yeah.
and sometimes like the first few weeks I messed it up, and then the radio boss like, yeah, you messed it up again today, right? With the Taylor Swift song. Oh, no, Taylor Swift is not. With the Usher song. Yeah, I messed it
Yeah.
up, man. But then I
But
became
you
pretty
get
good.
better.
Exactly.
You get better.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like
I
that.
think second month or third month, at 10 seconds, I already get to say a lot of things. Sometimes it's like advertisements.
Yeah.
10 seconds is too long, actually.
It's a long, especially now, because it was 10 years ago maybe when I was a radio DJ, and then
I think I was still in high school.
High school.
are you just telling us on a kind way, in a kind way that we're old?
Sort
No,
of.
I didn't say that. It's your own word.
That's your own word. But it was 10 years ago, and I think back in the days we still had long intros, music, music-wise, long intros, long outros, and we just played the outro. That's it. I didn't have to cut it. And nowadays, like I know that radio stations, I don't know around the world, but in the Netherlands, they slightly have all the songs a little bit faster. A little bit faster
really.
within the hour. Yeah, within the hour, because then you
Faster by tempo or just cutting the outros that are unnecessary?
by tempo. And I'm not talking
Really?
about like a whole BPM. Just like maybe 0.3 or something.
Okay.
And that's it. And that gives at the end of an hour gives more advertisement space.
Yeah, true.
It's a business. It's a business.
But it's a lot of work to change. Maybe they have a template already for their songs.
Oh
to
yeah,
go faster.
it's there already.
Yeah.
It's just a system they put it through, and that's it. I also think that the people want to know, how do you know, like, what's the link between all of us? There is a link.
There is a link, but what is it?
It's not only being being Filipino, liking chicken adobo, Jollibee. No, there's more.
Jollibee, definitely.
Oh,
Definitely. Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Not the lechon.
It's like every Filipino across the world, if you know Jollibee, well, that's how you know you're really Filipino. You can even get along with that person.
But what about lechon in Cebu? They're
Famous,
famous,
Dude,
right?
we've got the best lechon.
Yeah,
got the
exactly.
best
So
lechon.
if you have to
Yeah.
choose between
Lechon
the
or
lechon
Jollibee?
or Jollibee.
Yeah, let's go.
Definitely lechon.
Hey.
Okay, wait. Lechon or,
or-
like the little rice packages, like the in a leaf. Like what's that called? It's with the
wait.
P.
Yeah.
It's with,
Puto?
No.
it's with the it is with the P. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm such a fake. I'm gonna look it up.
Can you describe it? Can you describe it?
Okay,
It's okay. Wait, I'm gonna.
He's going to search for it.
Yes.
Is it like a dessert or something?
You can bring it. No, it's not a dessert. You have that when you have all the meals. On a party. It's on one.
Puso. It's puso.
Is that the
right?
one?
Right?
I don't know if that's the one he meant.
Wait.
The last time when we were in Cebu, Nelson, did we eat lechon?
Sorry,
We did,
you were right.
Yeah,
you
we
were
did.
right.
We did, yeah.
See?
It's puso. It's puso.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a picture?
Oh, sorry. I just. While I'm doing this, people, Nelson is gonna sing a song.
Hey.
I need the autotune.
You need
The autotune. I'll fix autotune when you. Yeah,
Which one?
puson.
Which one? Oh yeah.
Nelson is gonna have a puson picture
Full
put it
screen.
somewhere
on the
here
screen?
on the screen.
It's puso.
Puso. Oh, I said puson.
Yeah.
Puso.
It's puso.
Puso. Yeah.
Puso rice.
Puso rice.
It's delicious, guys.
Yeah.
But I'd reckon you'd still go with
The
lechon.
lechon.
Lechon, definitely. The skin of lechon. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And that ribs part, dude, it's
Wow.
so good.
It looks like you're already tasting it right now.
Yeah, I actually ate lechon today because it's a
Oh.
Sunday, and usually when it's a Sunday, my parents always fry lechon.
Ah,
God bless your parents.
okay.
But still, there's no answer.
Yeah.
What's the link between you, me, and Lawrence?
And lechon.
Music, a song, probably, but you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Aren't we working on a song?
We are. So
Are we?
Aren't we working on a song together? And
maybe it's already out.
Maybe it's already out when this
will
podcast.
will be shown.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Stream the song right now. It's called.
Yeah.
It's called.
It's called. We don't know yet.
It's called this.
It's called ID.
This. This is the
Yeah.
song.
It's called Embryo
Same
Stage
support.
1. Embryo Stage 1.
Embryo stage 1. Okay. So we sometimes talk also about being a songwriter in the Philippines. How do you experience that? Like, is it a job? Is it something that people don't even know that it can be a job, etc., etc.?
A lot of people don't know that it could be a full-time job because they don't know that they could get paid for it. And I feel like there's something that I'm not sure here in Cebu specifically. I don't wait. Let me gather my thoughts. Give me 5 seconds.
Nelson is gonna sing again.
5 seconds.
All right. It's hard being a songwriter here in Cebu because not a lot of people respect it for some reason. For starters, the people here, like regular people, they don't listen to Cebuano songs. They listen to those top 40 by Doja Cat or
Exactly.
Justin Bieber or
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. And so they don't think like it's a real thing that Cebuanos here can really write songs. And sometimes even when you're an artist and you really respect yourself, that you just play on shows and all that, and there's a certain fee for a certain show that you do. Sometimes people, like a friend of a relative's friend, like that kind of people, like they're so far from your relationship, but they would ask you to sing in their weddings, and you're not a wedding singer just because you're linked to music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And they would pay so low, or even free dinner. They would just give you free dinner. So maybe it's not hard for me as a songwriter specifically,
'Cause
but
you're the
it's
best.
hard. No, I didn't say that. But it's hard for some. It's hard for the people to understand that it's a real job. But for me, I know it's a real job. I mean, I gave up my degree
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my job.
Full-time musician right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was,
Sometimes we get, sometimes it's true. It's hard because we get 0 projects. But then if you just get
Yes.
1 song per month, it could keep you going. You know what I mean?
yes, exactly.
You feel that.
And it's not. I mean, it's a little bit in the extreme in the Philippines, what you say, but it's around the globe. You know, being a songwriter is not considered as a paying job. You know, like a actual
Yeah.
fee paying job. You get you get copyrights, right? Like the song is out, you get money from it. Well,
they,
if you make it a hit, I'll get money.
Aren't they working on
Yeah.
that?
And you get royalties and they would promise you royalties, but then if that happens, like there's a huge chunk of royalties or even small, some people don't even know how to get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
How to play
and you get the smallest part as well. I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
publisher, the label, they all get it. The artist. But what Nelson is saying as well, like they're working on it.
They
With
want to change that, right?
the
to
pact.
give songwriters
Yeah.
produce more credits, and there are too many people on the credits that are really not involved. At the, moment,
the
right?
artist.
Yeah, or
I've
managers
experienced
or other people that
that
just-
too much. Fighting on email with like really want to quit music because
Because of this.
you didn't write anything and you
Yeah.
want the most percentage like of the on the whole song. What's happening, people? And then we're all so insecure to not to say no because maybe nobody else wants that song anymore. Like, no, oh man. A few years
But
ago.
how about for you? Would you prefer your song to be sold at a 0 price but a big name, or will you keep the song and wait for the right person to
So,
sing it?
so basically, that's okay. Great. Oh, the wrong one.
Oh, that was a dilemma.
that was a
Relden gave you
that
the-
was a great
dilemma.
dilemma.
Yeah.
Well, I did both. I think that my first huge big cut that never happened, and later it happened, but never happened. Was the one that I had with Snoop Dogg. So I had a song I written and produced a song, and there was this singer who was supposed to feature with Snoop Dogg. And the manager of the singer asked me like, "Do you have a song?" Because we're probably going in a session with Snoop Dogg tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whatever. And I'm like, what should it be? Like, what's the song? What genre? It's like, yeah, think of Snoop Dogg featuring, let's say, John Legend. I'm like, I got you. I had no idea if I got it, but like, I got you, of course. And I just sent 1 or 2 songs, and one song they picked out. And they sent to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg said, yes, I want to feature in this song. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna marry Rihanna. You know, like that's my thoughts. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be famous. And then I think one day later or so, I was in the studio with Snoop Dogg. He was writing his verse. He called me nephew. You know, if Uncle Snoop calls you nephew, then you can die.
That's the payment.
That's the payment, exactly.
That's your
Thank you.
payment.
Nephew.
And then fast forward, we were talking about, like, my manager and their team were talking about how to split everything. And so Snoop Dogg was like, I'll keep, this is super inside. And I don't
Now everybody knows it after this one.
I don't freaking care, man. That's my whole thing. Like, I don't care. I go hard.
Like the song "We Go Hard."
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg's team was like, yeah, we just want 15%. So not 50, we just want 15.
1.5.
Still, exactly. So there's still 85 to share, right?
Yeah.
But remember, I made the song, right?
Yeah.
I wrote it, I produced it. It ended up with me having
5.
something like that,
Wow.
5%,
Really?
with the artist who did nothing,
Who got the rest?
and the management took a piece. The management. And that's where I knew, like, yo, this is a hard business, bro. And then, and because you asked me what would you do, it never it never got released because I pulled the plug. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Even though it's
Really?
Snoop Dogg, I'm not gonna
Really?
do it. And I'm like, yeah, and it never got released. And then they had
Mad respect to you.
thank you. At least one. All the others were like, yo, it's Snoop Dogg. No, I'm kidding. No.
I would probably do the same thing because I feel like a song is truly powerful. Like a song could be a hit because it is supposed to be a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter who the artist is. A lot of hit songs come from people who are just new in the business. So right now it depends on the song, number one, and number two, it's money with marketing. You know.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, again, I don't care anymore. I'll spill the beans on everything and
was
everybody.
who was
They
the
paid. Oh, the artist?
Who's the artist?
Do you want me to go there?
Yeah.
Well,
now I want to know who the artist is.
It's a Dutch singer.
Dutch.
I'm gonna tell you that. It's a Dutch singer who went to America and did some cool things in America, and that's all. That's. I'm not gonna spill every bean.
you can tell it off camera.
And they paid Snoop Dogg to be on the feature
okay.
as well. So it was their loss as well.
Oh,
they
you-
paid Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Okay, so Snoop Dogg got paid and the rest got. Okay,
Nobody.
okay bye.
Nobody.
Bye bye. Hey, cool story, bro.
Nephew.
It's not about you.
Nephew. I think when
At
you.
least you had a moment.
Yeah.
At least, and I had a
Yeah.
few cool moments after that. So, and again, but also to answer the question, is that later, I almost, I said yes to some releases where I got fucked, like they're really screwing me, but I'm like, you know what? I'll lose this battle, but I'll win the war, and it came out that. Me winning the war. When Michael Jackson told you, I'm not going to give you any credit on that. No, I'm kidding. That would be amazing. Like, yeah, MJ. I can call him MJ.
Yeah. MJ. Oh.
No shit. So I want to talk about Route 83.
What about it?
Exactly. I'll return the question. What about it?
What about it? Like, what do you mean? Or what are you asking? Like,
Okay. Wait. The first question: why is it called Route 83? Why 883?
well, it's called Route 83 because Carlisle and I, my partner, the duo, we met at a studio called Calle, and in English it means road.
Road.
And it would be weird if we call ourselves road something. It's like it doesn't sound good. So we chose road as the first word and 83 because when you write 8, it's going up.
Yeah.
And 3 is going up as well.
Yeah. Yeah. True,
I think
true.
that's also the reason why 88 Rising is 88 Rising because 8 is going up, so it's
Yeah.
both going up. 8.
No, but
you know?
listen. I
Yeah,
have a different
we,
8.
We write the 8 on we
Exactly.
the 8
I
goes
go down.
Yeah.
Where you go?
I go
of
down.
course. Yeah.
Oh no, but if you start first
Then you
to
go
go
up,
down.
but then you go down. See, that's the Filipino way. How to write the 8.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a Filipino
Because
way.
yeah, because
It's
my
everybody's
no,
way.
because my parents also write it that way. But how we learn it here in the Netherlands, we start in the middle. We start in the middle, and then we go.
I
up,
go
and
left.
then we go down.
I
yeah,
go
we
left.
Go left. Yeah, we go left.
Yeah.
And then we go down.
Ooh.
So
We just
hey.
we just messed your the whole name of the. Oh, it can't be called Route 83 anymore.
You should
No,
change it to
no.
Route 3. Then it goes up. Yeah.
Route 33. We can do it.
All right. Okay. So
Sorry.
Okay, that was the name. Okay. So, you release songs, Route 83. Anything?
Carlisle and I met at a studio, and then we started going out. And then one day, I just told him we were inside a car, and I told him, "Can you make a beat under 5 minutes?" And then he made sort of like a skeleton beat. And then the next morning, I just wrote the song. And at that time, that was probably the second song I've written because I never really knew I could write songs before.
Is that song out?
Yeah, it is. It's called Morning by Route 83.
Hey,
If you want to listen
Here.
to it,
It's somewhere here.
it's on
now.
the screen.
it's somewhere.
On Spotify?
Yeah. It's the first song we've ever made, and I'm super proud of that. You know how some people, when they release something after a few years, they don't want to listen to it anymore. It's like
Yeah.
a cringe song.
Yeah.
That one, though, I'm really
You
proud
can.
of because of the instruments and how it's written. It's English and Bisaya. That's how I got my Filipino English mix of songs.
Yeah.
It was unintentional, but you know how Filipinos speak, it's always mixed with
Always
English.
mixed. Yeah.
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 It's just like a mark that we've been colonized a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good and a bad thing. I think.
Yeah.
I think. What's Route 80 Road 83? What's Road 33's biggest song?
Dude, stop confusing people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Route 83. It all goes
Wait.
up in the Philippines.
For in the Philippines and Asia.
It's more fun.
What's the biggest song? Wait, I don't check. You know how sometimes when I know you release songs too, right? And it gets into your head if you look at the numbers all the time. But
I never
I don't.
check.
I rarely check. But I think it's the song with Kurt Fick. He is also a big artist here in Philippines. He's a very well-known artist. I think that's the collaboration that we did. It's sort of a R&B song. Yeah, it's called I Don't Wanna Go.
Yeah. Okay.
So many songs that Nelson has to.
On Spotify.
All
Yeah.
the songs on the screen. Just put the whole
But I feel like-
playlist.
I feel like all songs to me, they feel equal. Despite the streams, they're all equal.
But what do you
Because
mean?
to your listeners, to your fans, it doesn't matter. The numbers doesn't matter. Like
No.
we did a show in Iloilo, and that was my favorite show ever. And we played our set based to what we like performing, and we didn't know people would even know our songs. And there were just 5 people on the front line singing our songs, and they didn't even speak Bisaya. They spoke
Yeah.
another language. So it was really cool. So I just thought about not thinking about numbers at all, ever.
That's true. I also never watched the numbers.
Is it?
I get it from Brian. The manager's like, yeah, hey, it's on 4 million now, or it's on
Double platinum.
300,000 now. Double platinum. Hey, it's not double platinum anymore. It's multi-platinum now.
Hey.
Hey.
No, because the moment you focus on the numbers, that's when it gets into your head. When your next song doesn't surpass that,
Yeah,
you feel
exactly.
like, oh, maybe I'm going backwards. Maybe I'm not
Exactly
getting
that.
better at what I do. So I just make it a habit of not really looking at the numbers.
That's a good, because it's not always the case. If it's not surpassing the previous one, it doesn't necessarily means it's less of a song. It's
Yeah.
less of a hit. Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You said-
Jinx.
Jinx. Yeah, you said drinks. We say like citron, lemon,
Citron?
right? And you have to pinch somebody, and then the other one can't talk anymore unless you you say their name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a stupid Dutch thing.
Here
I
it's
guess.
just Jinx money for me.
What?
Wow.
Jinx money for me. So you get to be paid no matter
So-
what amount. Like 1 peso or 2 pesos, you know.
Feels like a song that Lil Wayne and Lil Jon had to do. Jinx money from me. Aye. I don't know. Now it is. Lil Jon and Lil Wayne, if you're listening and watching, I want credit then. Don't mess me up like the Snoop Dogg song. Now I want credit.
Also like and subscribe the video if you're
Yeah,
watching.
exactly. If you're watching, and follow Relden on Instagram and so. But we were talking about Route 83. You happen to say that you are going solo. I mean,
Yeah.
solo, like actual solos. It's done with Route 83, or it's
Probably by this time this podcast is aired,
yeah.
probably it's gonna be announced already, but we haven't announced it publicly yet. But it's
Okay.
not a secret. But I'm going solo because we want to pursue different things. Carlisle wants to focus on music production because being an artist takes a lot of time. You
Yeah.
know, being in interviews and photo shoots and music video shoots, and really a lot. It takes up a lot of your time, and music production is not. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. So it really the time consumption is always different, but he wants to focus on music production, and I just don't want to stop releasing music because as a writer, some songs sounds right with other people, but
Yeah.
there are just songs that I know is really right for me, so I'm keeping them for myself. And if we continue being Route 83 as just me alone, it doesn't make sense because then I have to introduce myself as Route 83 and I have to introduce myself as Relden, which is not an easy name to remember. And even Route 83 is not an easy name to remember, right?
Yeah. That's how. This is exactly how Beyonce felt when she was still in Destiny's Child. Like, she was hi, I'm Beyonce and Destiny's Child. And we're gonna sing a song, and no.
Really, she did that?
No. I'm just saying that you're the Beyonce of Route 83. I think that's a huge compliment. Or the Justin Timberlake of NSYNC.
Hey.
Thank
Or
you.
the Harry Styles
Oh yeah.
of what's her name? What's her name? Help me out, guys.
One Direction.
One Direction.
One Direction.
I said it.
Yeah.
One Direction. Oh, One Direction. I said it first. Oh man. Or you're the Nelson DIOR of Kings of the Night podcast. Because and what's the style you going for? What's the genre? Who is Relden as a solo artist?
I'm still experimenting because even up until now, I just started in 2018 and it's now 2020. And 2020 was a skip year. Nothing really happened during that year.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm still pretty new to this thing. So I'm at the stage where I'm still experimenting. But definitely for my first few songs, I'm going pop because I just feel like I'm a really pop girl.
A pop
for my probably my first 3 singles, and then I would shift to maybe urban a little bit. It's really a lot. I mean, I already have a lot of songs prepared, so it's just a matter of arranging them and when to release them.
You're a songwriter, so I'd reckon you have a catalog, stacked up.
For myself, I always put it on a different place for myself and for other people.
Yeah, of course. There are some songs you just don't want to give away. I mean, I give away everything, but
For 5%.
for 5%, I give away everything.
He just wants the 5%.
I just want 6 or up.
Yeah.
But for 5%, I'm not giving anything.
Nothing.
What I do want to give the people is a beautiful, lovely game that we have here.
Which one? Oh, yes.
It's called 7 Dilemmas. We want to play with you. It's
All right.
7 questions. It's this or that. You have to answer. You have to answer.
Yes.
Of course, that's an easy thing.
But you have to answer within 5 seconds.
All right.
Otherwise, the people are gonna think you're lame, and you don't want that,
No.
right?
I can make like an excuse of the Philippine internet.
Hey.
Not that fast.
What you have, Globe or
PLDT?
I'm Globe.
Okay.
Globe is fine.
Yeah,
Globe
they're
is
good,
fine.
they're good.
Globe is fine.
Okay.
So you good? You
But
can't.
it's raining. I'm kidding.
Is it? No, is it really raining there? No?
It rained earlier.
Oh, okay. Yes, we're
Gee,
cool.
not
yes, we're
lying.
cool. Yes.
Let's go. The hardest questions
All
now.
right. You have the questions ready?
And
Do I
afterwards.
have to explain it or no?
No, yeah. Afterwards, we're gonna ask you about the questions, about your answers.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
There we
got
go.
Who is gonna do it?
You, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The iPad. 1. Never be an artist again or never be a songwriter again. I think we covered that one.
Yeah.
Never be an artist.
Yeah, I think we covered that one. Just like
Easy one.
So
Ow.
she can actually, she needs another dilemma.
We'll
Yeah,
think
okay,
of another
All right,
dilemma
all right,
later.
Okay. Number 2.
Win a Grammy with Route 83 or as a solo artist. I think we covered that as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I don't like the Grammys.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Shot. I don't know why. I'm taking a shot.
Hey. All right. Okay.
Would you rather listen to someone singing flat or someone singing behind the beat or rhythm?
Behind the rhythm.
I was thinking as a producer, like, but both I can fix. You know, you can flex.
No, the question did not like include if you could work around it.
You such a smart ass. Relden. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Now it's gonna get a little bit difficult.
This is difficult.
I think. 4. Lucky the Pup or Carlisle? Yo.
My puppy.
What?
Sorry.
What? I'll send this to
sorry,
Carlisle.
Carlisle.
Just
I'm
this
sorry.
little clip.
Oh my goodness.
No. No sorries. No sorries. I'll send this little 10 seconds
To Carlisle.
to Carlisle.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Never to see again.
Downstairs.
Oh, never.
So I could,
Okay,
like,
no,
tell him
yo.
I'm sorry.
Will Nelson, can you like just 10 seconds already export this little clip, send it to him before they go to bed and everything?
It's online already.
It's online. Oh, it's online.
Thank you, broski. Number 5. Never to see again or never to hear again.
Dude, never to see again. It's not something new. I can't see clearly right now. Like it's like I'm practicing already, you know?
We walked straight into this. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Number 6. Melodies or lyrics.
Melodies.
Why is this? I hate this.
It's too easy.
Scroll already for like 2 or
Another
3
one?
other ones
Another one?
because it's way too easy.
Dude,
for
you
her.
know, because if it's melodies, it doesn't matter what you're saying. I mean, I'm a lyricist. You know, I told you if I just hear sounds, I hear words. But then sometimes if you just like mumble stuff, it means more rather than saying sentences and speaking difficult words.
Yeah, for you because other people just like poems, right? So that's
Yeah.
solely for lyrics. I'm the
Yeah.
same. I prefer melody because I liked Scatman back in the days.
Scatman.
Beep pop pop para pop, and he didn't say anything. Like beep pop pop skibidi bidi 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 para pop, and everybody was like, "Woo! We're old."
You know what I mean? You can get the feeling even though you're not really saying words.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I think I know this answer now
Yep.
already.
Me too.
Okay,
For sure.
Number
this,
7.
This is the answer.
choose between Lawrence, Xerxes, or Nelson.
What? Nelson.
Hey!
See, I told you. I know. I was looking at you. I was like, yeah, she's gonna pick Nelson because
Yes, my second point.
Yes, no.
Hey!
Nelson is people.
He's leading right
literally, people.
Yeah.
Which camera? Which camera? This
This
one.
one. This one there.
People, don't let Nelson fool you. It's like, oh, this is my second point. He's leading.
He's leading the rankings right now.
We have his own inside competition,
Yeah.
and then at the end of this season, someone gets a bottle, and etc. etc.
So-
And Nelson is leading,
He's
guys.
leading.
So
Hey!
come on, man, give your
No,
boy
Nelson
some
has-
love.
Nelson has that vibe where he's that type of friend
exactly.
in the room where he says nothing, but he's just comfortable there.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Plus, he was so cute when he said hi.
Oh,
like,
he was so cute.
I am cute.
Oh.
yeah, you cute Asian, you.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram.
Next time, if you want the points to go to you guys, don't show Nelson on the camera.
Hey.
Oh!
Wow, you heard that?
The thing
You heard
is,
that?
Nelson always blurs his face on every episode when he comes, like so.
Really?
Yeah,
Again, it doesn't matter because people like us, we don't really see clearly.
yeah.
Hey,
Who's us?
People with glasses.
yeah.
You know?
Ah.
Oh, that's why you linked. You guys,
Oh,
you
that's
both
why
have
you chose
glasses.
him because of the glasses.
My fancy
The
glass.
word of today is
I
kaagat.
don't even know what's Tagalog of glasses.
Kaagat.
Hey,
Is that it?
Kaagat.
what? What's that?
Glasses. He
Yeah?
says.
Is
No,
that?
no.
Oh, no. Oh, you from the book. He's like.
Ah, okay. We're all fake Filipino.
Nobody knows what kaagat means.
Sounds like karate.
No.
Am I the only one now who knows what kaagat means? I love it.
What's kaagad?
What is it?
It says immediately.
Yeah? Man,
Oh, it's kaagad.
Oh, you know what?
Hey.
This was Kings of the Night podcast. Thank you, people. I am resigning from today. I'm not worthy of the whole Filipino music podcast anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Maybe I can. Nelson. Maybe we should switch or something.
Switch
I think we
sides.
should, yeah.
Maybe you get the points.
You get 5.
Then
you
I'll
one
get
point.
You get the points if you're not on screen.
Exactly. Let's try it. Like it's like me sitting there and then ask the question, Lawrence, Xerxes, or Nelson, and then I'll get
Then
the
it's
point.
still Nelson.
Yeah, then it's still Nelson.
Because I'm cute.
Okay,
And
but
if people choose Nelson still, then you should probably rethink things. Maybe you should just put Nelson in the other room so he doesn't get picked.
Yeah.
we should fire Nelson. Can we fire Nelson? We can.
You
Right?
should take my mic away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we should take your face away.
We just plugged your mic in, but then we just
Yeah,
turn down
oh,
the fader. We just turn down the fader.
It doesn't work, man. Why does it?
Oh, I have the
Oh,
controls.
whoa, Logic didn't record you. What the? Is that? Okay, I'm sorry. So way too much Nelson now. You just said that you don't like the Grammys.
Yeah, I don't like the Grammys.
Oh, okay.
I feel like there are a lot of artists who's worthy of recognition, and they don't give the spotlight to those artists. And yeah, I just don't feel like it. I watch it for performances, but I don't get the hype of it. You know?
Yeah, I get it.
I just people don't get to vote with Grammys, right? They're just panel.
No,
They have a panel inside.
it's a panel.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's still,
People can
that's
do panels.
messed up, of course. It's same as the Oscars,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just not a fan.
Probably
I would prefer though the Spotify plate thing.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have one of those.
When did you
But
get that?
Grammy- 1 billion streams.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Almost.
I've seen Drake,
I might-
Halsey, and BB Rexha eating on that plate.
Wow.
Oh, that's the goal.
Like seriously, they did that.
Go. Yeah.
Wow.
I think okay, let's go for 1 billion then, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
And
Let's
then
aim
just-
for that.
So we can eat, have
Aim
another
for that
podcast
one.
episode and eat from that.
Eat from that one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
from that bowl.
Yeah.
And then we put lechon on that.
Hey, exactly. So that's what we will do.
I'm just trying to imagine it now.
Yeah.
You're tasting the lechon, or
Do you even know how to eat with bare hands?
oh, Xerxes, you know?
Well, of course. You grab it and then you push with your thumb. It's that. Of course.
It's like
Really?
excavator, right?
Excavator.
It's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I always like to eat with my hands.
Oh.
It's-
I had a period in my life that I only wanted to eat with my hands, but I'm also
It's more tasty.
Dutch, so
I don't like it.
You can get away with it.
yeah. But you
But
don't.
if it's lechon, it's so good with your hands.
You should eat it with your hands.
Yeah.
It's the only
You have,
way.
you have to dip it in the in the with the soca or not?
I had lechon in New York, and I had
New
no
York?
idea because it wasn't called lechon, and it was on my birthday. It was that Rich Morales story, and then I think Brian sent ordered it, and I was like, yeah, order it. I'm already drunk, so I don't care. I just want to eat, and then they gave a plate, and I was like, yo, but I know this. And I asked him, like, is this lechon? Yeah, this is lechon. I was like, what? I'm eating, and it wasn't a Filipino restaurant at all. It was just like a
okay.
restaurant. I was like, what? That's
Dude,
amazing.
if you go here in Cebu,
Yeah.
we've got the best
Cebu is the
lechon.
best.
I know the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, it's the best.
So freaking good.
Okay, so I have to go to Cebu now,
Only for the lechon.
only for the lechon, and say hi
Yeah.
to Relden, who prefers
Yeah.
Lucky over Carlisle. Think about
Dude,
that.
why? Dude,
No, I'm
why
sorry.
won't you
Because
pick your dog?
you what?
No, you should always pick your dog.
What?
You know, I'll show you a picture. She always waits for me whenever I go out. Wait, can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then she was waiting too long, so she moved closer to the door.
No, that's cute. Aw. Did
And
she?
then she was lying down. She was still looking at the door.
Oh wow.
Did she just
Well,
had
how do
a
you know?
haircut?
Yeah, she did. Now she looks like a mole rat.
Exactly. That's why I'm choosing, and I'm still choosing Lucky over Carlisle. Then if the dog looks like a mole rat, then I don't want to see Carlisle right now.
Dude, it's always a dog.
Always.
It's not a question. It's always the dog.
Relden loves dogs.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she loves Carlisle. Okay,
Maybe.
that's I thought that would land and be a joke, but like Nelson was looking at me. Oh, was that a joke? You stupid. Literally. So what are the future plans of Relden Campanilla?
I hope by this time that this podcast will air, I have songs released
Oh.
already. So please do look for me on the social media platforms and
Where?
streaming platforms.
Where?
That's going to be Relden. That's Romeo Echo Lima Delta Echo November. If you don't know those, that's RELDEN.
Yeah, that's the
Relden.
NATO alphabet.
And also, that's such a you now can see and hear that she just had corporate communication graduate and a radio DJ. Like that's all combined. You can find me at amazing.
Within 10 seconds.
Within 10 seconds. Within the 10 seconds. And now the song is
Exactly.
played. Oh, okay.
That's how you let people cling to you. You know, if you waste their time, then nobody's really interested.
True. Then why do you waste my time?
Excuse me. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Because you didn't laugh at my joke, or maybe the joke wasn't good. But
No, because she chose Nelson.
she chose Nelson. That's why I'm pretty angry from the inside.
Yeah, I
I'm mad.
can see it, man.
Yeah, you see it in my eyes,
yeah,
right?
And I see the anger in your
Now
eyes.
you will ask
You know
more than
also
5%
why?
for the collab, right?
No more, way more.
Okay, I've got a question for Nelson.
Yes.
Oh no, the same question.
Between both of you, who is he going to pick?
See?
Opting
Relden.
out.
No.
Oh my goodness! Wait, hold on. My light just. Wait,
Oh, there's no power. Brown out.
what happened?
Look behind you, look behind you.
Yeah.
What? Pick
What
between who?
happened?
I don't know. I think she asked you to pick between Xerxes and Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah.
Xerxes. Lawrence.
Lawrence, of course.
Hey.
Hey, my second name is Loris.
Really? Loris.
Hey, Loris.
Loudest.
Yeah.
Loris.
Loris.
How do you spell that?
How do you spell that?
NATO.
Loris.
No. We want
No, the Lima
The NATO
Oscar.
alphabet.
Lima Oscar.
Romeo,
Romeo.
India.
Lori.
Sorry.
Laurie.
And I forgot the S. I don't know.
Exactly. Why did you forget the S?
Wow. Sierra.
Sam
Yeah,
Zora.
Sierra. Yeah. I forgot.
Hey.
Wow. Okay.
NATO alphabet.
So, can we ask somebody else that same question so I get a point right now? Because
You can call your kids, and if they answer Nelson,
Then it's me. Then it's their uncle.
still, yeah, they're still not gonna choose me. I need someone who choose me. Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay, can we have Carlisle in right now because maybe he chose me, or Lucky.
Lucky.
Anybody?
I'm pretty sure he's also gonna choose Lucky.
Yes.
Oh. What?
Dude, if you meet Lucky, it's like she's a baby. It's like there's a human inside of her.
Well, here is Lucky's Instagram.
I'm Lucky the pupper. Please.
Lucky has an Instagram. What was it? I'm Lucky the
Popper?
pupper.
I'm Lucky the pupper. Because she's so small.
Hey, Nelson's going to look it up right now.
He's gonna follow Lucky the pupper right now. Nelson,
Follow.
I reckon Nelson wants a face with the.
Yeah, you
name.
you put it here as well on the screen.
Probably.
I'll put Lucky
on the podcast.
I made sure that Lucky gets some promotion, and you don't pick
Yeah.
me. Don't.
Yeah.
You're not.
You know, it's super funny because there was one song that I wrote and Carlisle produced, and Lucky was inside the room, and we can't figure out what to do with the song. And suddenly, because she was there, her presence was there, we figured out the song, and we were like, we're gonna credit her as a co-songwriter.
Okay.
Just out of
Okay.
fun.
So you're like that. Oh, you were in the room. You made us do that, Lucky. You always have to be in the room
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. She's so cool. Like, she's so cool. I was recording one time and she was just beside me. She was just watching me. And I told her, if you just keep quiet, and when I'm done, I'll give you a treat every time I'm done. So she just waits all the time until I press the stop.
Okay. Kudos for Lucky the pup.
Lucky.
I'll choose Lucky the pup over Carlisle now as well. Like a good studio dog is I want a studio dog, like, but then he or she knows that she has to be quiet, and then when I'm done, let's have a walk, and then like, yeah, of course, and then so that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
You can be my studio dog, Lawrence.
Sure.
You just like
I
sit
can
on
do
the
it,
couch.
I can do that.
Sit on the couch there, and then just say,
Just sit there and wait for my treatment.
Relden, while Nelson is still looking at Lucky the Pub on Instagram, I want to thank you for being our guest on Kings of the Night podcast and picking Nelson.
Yeah, thank you. See you soon, Cebu.
Cebu for the lechon.
Kings of the night.
Oh yes. Hey, where am I? I'm not on the screen now. What happened?
I don't know. I just like when you always say, "Oh yes," in every episode, the start of every episode.
But this is the end.
This is the end of the episode. I don't. Yeah, just do it whenever you hear this.
Oh wait, that's my turn.
That's your cue.
Oh yes. We had a special guest from Cebu. It was Relden Campanilla.
She's still hanging
here.
around.
Yeah, she is.
She's still. Wait, let me. She wants. How can I do that? I'm so bad at. Hey. She's still here. She wanted to.
She's gonna replace you, I heard.
I think she's gonna replace me because
She's gonna new.
it's just what she said. We're kind of the same, so she can replace me
Yeah.
easily, right? Okay, sorry. I just know that they're not able to hear her because I'm not recording the Zoom. But she said hi, guys, and you just see her, and she's just hanging around here. When we end this episode, it's weird that we're gonna talk about Relden when she's still here, but we're gonna do it.
Like talking behind her back.
I hated this episode, guys. I hated. I didn't get a point.
It was like talking to you.
She was.
It's like there were two Xerxes here in
It's like two Xerxes here. Oh man, one is enough.
or two Reldens.
Two Reldens, two Xerxes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like she's a Gemini. I also know that.
Gemini.
She's a Gemini. She was a dancer,
Oh, breakdancer.
And she was a DJ.
just like me.
And a DJ. Just
And a
like Xerxes.
DJ,
Just like Xerxes.
I was a DJ as well.
Professional football player, just like Xerxes.
She's super cute.
Well,
Just like Nelson.
yeah. Hey.
Thank you, Relden. I love you too. No. Yes. No. I don't like Lucky the Pup. Yeah, it's your own fault. It's your own fault. Guys, thank you for listening and or watching Kings of the Night podcast. Nelson,
Yes.
where can the people find us?
On Instagram,
Yeah, you have-
Facebook, Kings of the Night podcast, and we're also on YouTube.
YouTube.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you can do, and share it with everyone.
Friends and family.
Yep.
C minus. C minus.
It was a C minus.
It was.
Do I need to go higher?
Yeah. Give it another try. I'll give you a B.
So follow us on YouTube.
He was, I
Don't
think,
forget to
mentioning the
like,
great-
subscribe, and share it with all your family.
He was mentioning like if this
School
was
grade.
Yeah. If this was
C minus is not even a. It's not even a chord.
7/6.
Oh,
C minor.
that's-
That's C minor. I love it. I love it. That's why you get a point.
that's why behind the camera.
That's why. Also, you're behind the camera.
I love it here behind the camera.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay. I should have asked you that. Where can the people find us, Lawrence?
The people can find us on Kings of the Night podcast on Instagram, Facebook. They can see or hear everything on.
You're like
See,
me.
that's why I'm behind the scenes. But
Relden's
Relden
finger
already
is getting
pointing, yeah.
tired now, man. She's like, guys, just do it. Round it
Just
up.
everything will be below the screen.
Yes.
Spotify, Apple Podcast, blah 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 blah.
Yo, guys, no, wait. We just got an email that we're 35th, the trending 35th in music interviews podcast
Wow.
Apple Podcast.
Apple podcast.
and Apple Podcast.
On
Yeah,
Apple.
yeah.
Thank you, Apple.
Thank you. I mean, thank you people for listening. Thank you, Relden. Thank you, Lawrence APAGA, behind the camera, behind the text. And thank you, Nelson, behind the decks.
Hey.
Whoa, I'm a rapper.
Wow, you're really a rapper.
Yeah, you see, I'm a rapper. And
you had one line. You had one line. What was it?
I'm not gonna mention that on camera. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I don't know why you want to put me in this situation now, Lawrence APAGA, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. See you next time. Bra, bra, kiki,
Yeah,
ki, kiki.
You and I are kings of the night, kings of the night. You and I are kings of the night.